I made 200K in the last 2 months for my client, and basically I just want to share some of my lessons that I learned along the way. By the way, these are still rookie numbers. I'm not trying to sell you anything. You're just like some screenshot for proof, but yeah, it's really nothing crazy. Um, Basically, with one webinar, you can do the same stuff. So I will just go straight into it. This video is more like for myself to watch it later down the line and like to notice what I learned every single month. I will try to do like one video every 2 weeks, but it really depends on like my schedule and stuff. So first point, hiring. I got 5 big lessons on hiring that cost me thousands of dollars. So first of all, only A players. What I mean by this, hire only people who you know that they will be good at their job and who are willing to put in the work and always want more. Don't let the people who just like want to do their small amount of jobs, like they it just the KPIs and then stop and get like 3, 4, 5K a month, right? You want to work with people who want to scale fast, right? And they're actually insanely good at their job. And even if like they're not, the only important thing is that they are willing to put in the work. Second is if your sales team doesn't work, they have 2 days, then they're out. This applies to closers and setters, both, right? And why after 2 days they have to be like you have to just let them go? Because they will kill your revenue, right? If like a sales team is not performing, just let him go, right? You don't care. You cannot care about the sales team in this business. You should care only about the people who make you money. Then always check the work of others. For example, setters go through the conversation, closers go through the sales calls, just to make sure that everybody is doing their work at a maximum capability. Fourth, you can't trust everybody. For example, business partners. For example, contractors, for example, freelancers, for example, sales team, right? You cannot trust everybody. You always have to check on everybody. Don't never give out too many conversation. Never give out your money to other people. And with just like the guarantee, yeah, I will return it. Never pay someone with a bank wire if it's not like very close to you, and if the work hasn't been delivered yet, because they'll be more likely to just basically go off with your money. Then get them what they want, they will give you what you want. They just want to make money, like yourself, right? And if you can give your sales team more leads, more money, they will give you more money as well, because they're like basically the bridge that connects us to the customer and collects the payment, right? So it's really that easy. If you give them more qualified leads, better leads, and on a better flow, they will just like close more, they will make some more money, and you will make more money as well, right? Second point, launch versus scale. So everybody's talking about these big launches. I'm making like 40K on launches, blah 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 blah. The reality is the launch is a one-off thing and it's fucking easy to do, right? You don't need to be an expert. You can rush like draft a landing page via Sal, do a story sequence, and collect like 30K, even if like a guy has 5K followers on IG. Really doesn't take that much, right? But scaling is a whole different story. It's difficult, slow, and you need to adapt, change, or renew yourself. What I mean by this, not only your skill set, your client acquisition method, but also your mindset, right? Because when you start out with a client, for example, you do the launch, right? Everything looks very good. 60K launch, right? 100K launch. I've been there, right? But then it comes the scaling part, and you have to sustain the level without launching, right? That's where it becomes very difficult, slow, and where you have to put your whole effort in there, right? And always change your mindset, always renew your mindset, because that allows you to change your paradigm, and as a result change your actions and the way you think to attract better leads, better customers, and more cash flow for your client and yourself as well. Then paid ads. Bro, like, you're not cooler if you do everything organic. Bro, I said it. Everybody is talking about, oh, I made X amount in organic, I made X amount in organic. Bro, organic is actually easy, right? I've never, until now, I've never gone too deep into paid ads, but I feel like real expertise come when you can crack both warm and cold traffic, right? Because warm traffic is easy to convert, right? Just guys, if you want in DM me the word freedom, and basically there is a setter to do conversation, right? But cold traffic, you cannot do this, right? You need to have a fire sales team, you need to have fire systems. Your show up rate to the calls will be lower, your booking call rate will be lower. Probably for a few weeks, your cost per client will be up and down, up and down, up and down. It's very easy to get emotional around like paid ads and well and stuff, right? But when you're a real expert, when you are a real marketer, you'll basically find yourself enjoying more the struggle from the paid ads than the organic, right? Because everybody can do organic. If you're a creator right now, you can do a launch in organic and make 60K in like a week, right? But then what it comes, you have to scale. We talk about like scaling is a whole different story. It's very, very difficult. And you don't want to record content, that's how you're gonna get leads, right? So you need to sustain your business with organic and scale it with paid ads. That's why scaling is also harder. Then I just want to share the main critical aspect. So your funnel dictates how many people you get in, right? But your framing dictates for how long you can maintain your integrity and how well you'll be recognized in the space, right? Why? Because funnels, you have like a lot of different funnels: VSL, webinar, paid challenges, just type firm, DM funnel, right? Everything, right? But the way you frame it is what will allow you to maintain your integrity and how well you'll be recognized in the space. Because integrity, if you keep doing VSL launches and people just like they come to your page and they have your calendar right there, that's actually destroying your reputation. Why? Because they say, oh, there is like no application process. Oh yes, like X thousand followers, he said he's loyal but he's upsetting everybody. He doesn't like keep up with this word, right? Because maybe you said, oh, I have only 5 spots, and then you have the calendar open for everybody. No, that's not how it works. And then how well recognize you will be in the space, because between creators they talk to each other, right? You talk with your like business partners, stuff, right? With your friends. And basically the better that you'll be recognized in the space, the more connection that you can do and actually grow your business. Why? Because of referrals, because like a shout outs of our people, content together, all that kind of stuff, right? So if you frame your like program mentorship in the right way, you will get high quality people on, and you will be building high quality connection off of it. And then point number 5, they might just need more time, right? And that's like an incredible lesson that I learned just recently, and actually allowed me to like scale, not even scale, but just like get the most out of every single leads, right? So probably your sales team is always complaining the leads are bad. Your setters say, oh, they're all Indians, oh, they're all broke, they're old school people. But bro, like the reality is that 80% of the time you just don't know how to deal with them. And I was like everybody else until a few weeks ago, right? Then I actually, in my research, I invested in my knowledge, and I found out that you need to deal with those leads as well if you want to scale, right? And let's just be honest, everybody has 3 to 4K in the bank account in the US at least. And the only problem is that they are not ready to buy from you yet. Maybe they come like for cold traffic, or maybe they're like in your audience for a long time, but they just don't know if like the program is actually that good that they should invest like the lifetime savings in that, right? But if you really want to make a bag, you want to scale, you want to grow your coaching business, you need to sell to those people as well, because at the end, it's just like 60% of the people are ready to buy when they come to call, right? And 40%, they will close eventually, but just later down the line. So what you should do is you should hire or get like a setter as an educator. What that does look like, basically, before the call, I have this sales process that basically I get my setter to call every single leads just to qualify them even more, right? I'll show you book the call. On that call, they will understand with like a specific script and like a specific framework. They will understand if this person needs more help, needs more time, and is actually there on the closing call just to like learn more about the mentorship. Why? Because some type of people, they're not ready and they just like want to know more in a very short period of time. So it's better to go on a call and ask questions there than go through like the VSAs, client results, resources that you send them before the call, right? So when a setter recognizes that partner, basically a third people will come there, or even like the same setter, and they will get on a call just to educate them. And basically we'll do like a two call close. So first call with the educator, with the person that actually knows about the product, the program, and basically talks them about it and talks well about it, showcase the results and stuff. And then the second call with the same person that's actually collecting the payment, right? Because they saw that you're actually caring about them, you're actually following them on their journey, you're actually interested in what they're like is going on in their life, in their business. So they will be more likely to jump on the second call and actually close on the second call because they got information, they're ready to buy, and they just trust you more. Okay, so these are my 5 lessons for like the first for Q1, basically from January to March. And I will try to make one of these videos every 2 weeks, right, just to showcase like my journey and my the things I learned. And if you want help, in the description you both have my calendar and my social, so you can DM me there, and if you really want you can book a call and we can actually discuss about whatever you want, right? I have plenty of free time, like not plenty, but I'm always open to chat about new ideas. Okay, so have a good day and I will see you soon.